Well, in a new season, there are some players, Richard, that hit the ground running. And there are others, as you well know, that take a while to get going. Which, I know what camp you fell into, but what would you say? Did you take a while to get going, or were you ready to go?
It was both. There was one where it was like I struggled to get going and really get a rhythm, and there's others that I was just ready to go and locked in. As your environment changes, so does your success. And so sometimes as your environment changes, you got to figure out how to be successful in it.
Good insight. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Jordan Poole is out there with Moody. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, you've got Durant. Joe Harris is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the 5. The first one falls. GA with their 4th title, the combination of Steph, Clay, and Draymond Green, the single most successful trio in the last half-century in the NBA.
And some would argue the best trio of all time. The most wins in the finals ever by a trio who've each made an All-NBA team.
Good on both.
Improving.
And here is Poole. Now Kuminga. For 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now, here is O'Neal. And Simmons kicks to Durant. The pass to Claxton. Off on the layup.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Pass to Kuminga. Back to Poole. Poke loose. First quarter, just over a minute played. Simmons dishes to Durant. And the foul called on Kevon Looney. That is his first foul of the game.
Team second.
And the Nets with possession here. From 12 feet out, deflected by Green.
When you talk about the best defensive players of this era, you have to talk about Draymond Green.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Looney. He can't get that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way.
Kevon Looney may be a veteran player, but he continues to overachieve.
Just last year, he set a new career high for reboundings in a single game. As a player, it's your job to keep improving yourself, and Looney has never lost sight of that.
It's his first trip to the line. Shooting 2. That free throw, no good. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
Well, I played for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
And Brooklyn has possession after the Warriors pick up 3. Outside, KD. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. And it's Looney with the rebound. And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Now, here's Looney after Ben Simmons' miss to stop the drought. And it's Durant missing. Warriors leading by 4. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Kuminga down low. Guarded by Simmons. And Poole gets it to go.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. Here's Sumner. Lays it up off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Jerome. 11 points last game. Passes it to Baldwin. Lets it fly. And no good. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. Outside Curry. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
Now here's Green. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Count it.
He's good enough where it takes a lot to bother him at the rim like that.
To the right side. Pass to Sumner. 36 seconds left in the first. And the basket is good. Sumner's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Jerome. The pass to Green. Off target from outside. Nets trailed by 3. Here's Watanabe. Tries again. He lays it in.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Here's Jerome. They get it again. Heisman. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud in here for you.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that, it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jack Vaughn has right now. O'Neal is out there with Durant. Then there's Harris. Then it's Simmons. And it's Claxton in at the 5 down low.
Oh, absolutely aggressive move by Durant. Taking it right to the hole with authority.
Pass to Moody. Right side, Green. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant's still a Brooklyn net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Simmons passes to Harris. Back to Simmons. Harris outside. Just 5 on the clock. No good on the 3. Golden State's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Here's Moody. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul.
For so long, the Golden State Warriors were waiting to be back at full strength. But when one guy comes back, it seems like another goes down. The injury bug has been a real challenge for them.
Free throw good, Moody. Injuries, though, are an obstacle the Warriors, RJ, have met head-on.
Yeah, it's impressive how they've overcome those hurdles, insisting on still playing their best basketball, even when they're shorthanded.
And they've had a chance to develop some younger players when the older guys, the established players, were out.
Gotta use these opportunities because 5 minutes can go to 10, just like 10 minutes can go to 0.
Well said. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all, but Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
The Nets have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2.
O'Neal stepping to the line with 2 shots.
Shooting 2. That's good from O'Neal. Well, Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, the first lottery pick teammates ever to play in the NBA Finals, RJ, in their rookie seasons.
Yeah, the Dubs' strength in numbers, it got bolstered by some of these up-and-comers. You had Jordan Poole, who was most improved candidate last year, and then eventually we'd love to see a lot from James Wiseman.
And they're brought in, these younger players, Richard, are brought in that great culture.
Oh, there's nothing like culture. We have talked about that culture can directly impact a player's trajectory for his entire career.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Of course, the Warriors' offense stands out for its emphasis on ball movement. Coach Steve Kerr says if you get to touch the ball and be a part of the action, whether it's as an assist man, ball mover, shooter, dribbler, the more people who are involved in the offense, the more powerful it becomes. Kevin, strength in numbers, indeed.
As has always been the case for his offense, the more the better. And it's worked for him. DA, thanks. And so it's Golden State with it after the basket by Brooklyn. Green taking his time here.
And as good as Draymond Green has been on the floor, this guy will be an all-time broadcaster, already a popular podcast, great TV studio appearances as well.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
floor. Green plays with a real fire in edge.
Brooklyn making some changes. Thomas checked in for Joe Harris. And it's Mills in for Royce O'Neal. So he picks up just one from the line that time.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Back to Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Watanabe's checked in. And the Warriors also making a change. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Here's Thomas. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Draymond Green, the next broadcasting star. You've watched his work. Why is that?
And Kevin, I think his basketball IQ is incredible. And we see that when he plays, but he can also vocalize it to the audience. And of course, Draymond is not afraid to say what he thinks.
That one is no good. Warriors trail by 3. Kuminga down low. Over in the corner. Looney. Passes it to Poole.
Last 2 minutes to play. Second quarter.
Tips it, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Pass to Mills. Here's Watanabe. And the Nets miss again. The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And there's the pass to Moody. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Poole. Beyond the arc. They get it back, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much made there.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. Some changes for Brooklyn. Warren's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Curry comes in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Thomas. That's off as well, so he misses both. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power, and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately, it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how the success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? That puts them in the lead.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Nets passing it around. Here's Sumner. Covered by Lamb. Watanabe. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Golden State's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Bucket is good.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down low, here's Curry. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Curry's got his second bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've got here in the first half. They've been doing a lot of things right in this game, but something they have to improve on is their ball security.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first half. Outside Warren. 3 seconds left. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Warriors lead by 2. A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. It was all about Golden State as the game got going. They showed tremendous effort and drove the action early, starting off with a 9-2 run. Most of their well-earned lead evaporated, though, as they ended up with just a 2-point lead at the end of one. A tightly contested second quarter saw them inch out ahead, but only slightly, and they now lead by 2 at the half. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
They came out as the more physical team tonight. You could tell they put an emphasis.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks for joining us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.
Fans, you're next.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, is that something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. So with Wiggins sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. The pairing up front, it's Green and Looney. Moody is out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Kuminga in at the 3. Second chance shot, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
His 3rd personal foul.
For Brooklyn, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
And that one misses.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Good on the second free throw. Warriors leading by 3. Poole the pass to Kuminga. To Poole, 3-pointer, knocks down the 3-ball. Poole's got 6.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Simmons finds Harris, and here is Durant, defended by Kuminga, and that one is good. Durant's got his second bucket of the night.
And sometimes you just assume ahead of time Durant's mid-range J is going in. Downright lethal.
Here's Looney. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
And the first one drops. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. That's trailed by 5. Simmons on the wing. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. It's stolen by Green. Passes it to Poole. Kuminga with a wide open look. Trains the 3-pointer. Kuminga's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
side, KD. Back to Harris. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Harris has got 7 points in the game.
Well, KD's still a net after asking for a trade. The team looked, but didn't feel a deal was there. And Durant will continue to play, but you feel like this story could drag on until the trade deadline or beyond.
Brooklyn with the rebound.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Moses Moody. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
At the line, Joe Harris. Stepping to the line with
First free throw is good. Watanabe's checked in for the Nets. Thomas comes in for Royce O'Neal. That one misses. Well, RJ, you played against Draymond Green. Do you agree with him when he calls himself the best defender in NBA history?
No, of course not. He's not the best, but he's worked his way near the top. I'll give my guy that. And look, he's a defensive player of the year, and he has been in consideration multiple other years. It's his versatility that gives him such a boost on that other end of the floor.
last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Durant. Seth Curry comes in for Harris. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Simmons. Outside, Lamb. Driving to the basket. Here's Baldwin. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And the basket by Thomas.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Green against Warren. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Sumner passes to Curry. And the Nets, another three.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Here's Jerome. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Personal foul.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Nets.
For the Warriors. Ty Jerome shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. O'Neal's checked in for the Nets. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Curry kicks to O'Neal. Pass to Sumner. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
The Nets have made 7 of their last 12 attempts at the line.
Sumner. And out the line. Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. Kicks to Lamb. Here's Baldwin. Back to Lamb. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Second personal foul.
The Warriors have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Shooting for Golden State, Anthony Lamb. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Lamb drops them both. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Sumner. 6 points for him. The pass to Warren. Misses in close. He gets it up. Off on that one.
After 3
quarters of play in a close game here.
Your next.
Warriors ahead.
34.
They're up by 2.
The Warriors.
And we're coming right back. Be
36.
sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
This game is about poise. We got to be poised with our execution. We're in a little bit of a rush, so we got a couple early turnovers. But if we settle in, we're going to be...
Well, all coaches, Greg, understand this is a long game, but they need to be smarter with it. I think Steve was emphasizing that.
Yeah, I mean, the execution definitely has to be better. You cannot afford to be sloppy with the ball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Irving on the bench, this is the group that Jacques Vaughn has right now. Durant is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then there's Harris. And it's Claxton in at center.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
At the line for the Warriors, Javon Looney. At the line with 2 shots.
One is off. He hits the second from the line. Nets trailed by 3. Pass to Harris. Here's Claxton, defended by Looney. Here's Simmons, can't get it to fall.
You could see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Golden State's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
Here's Harris. That one off the back iron and out. Warriors leading by 6. Passes to Kuminga. And here's Looney. Pass to Poole. Clock at 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Moody. And another 3 for Golden State.
When he gets gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the Nets head coach was going over with his team. He is not pleased. He told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Good stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
At the line 2 times.
Two shots. Nice on the first.
First one falls for him. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
For Golden State, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so Looney nails both of them.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Simmons passes to Claxton. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got his 3rd assist on the night. Warriors leading by 8. There's the pass to Moody. Now Kuminga, defended by Durant. Kuminga, no good.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot. Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Green kicks to Poole. It's tipped, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. High post try.
And this is something Durant has really improved over the years. A talented defender who can now guard multiple positions. You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Joe Harris. Timeout called the Nets.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
To Simmons.
4th quarter.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Pass to Simmons. Outside Curry. Here's the 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
They kick it out to Green. Now, here's Moody, guarded by Kerr. Green, no luck. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Nets. Trailing by 5. And Simmons gets the bucket.
Yeah, just great. Whenever Simmons takes over a possession like that, what a killer instinct.
Poole against Simmons. Now, here's Poole. He's covered closely. Brooklyn's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Poole kicks to Kuminga. Poole up top. Guarded by KD. Pass to Moody. Trying to end the drought. The rebound by KD. This is a huge possession.
This is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
O'Neal from long range. It's rebounded by Kuminga.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Poole with it.
Shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
And so Jacques Vaughn calls timeout. Curry outside. Can't knock in the three. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Live from Brooklyn, New York. You're watching 2K Sports. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here are the Warriors now. In the backcourt, it's Simmons and Curry. Durant is out there with O'Neal. And it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Simmons. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Shoots over Curry, and it's KD with the rebound. Curry on the wing. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Curry's got the first basket here in overtime for the Nets.
Give some love to KD there, making the unselfish play.
Back to Poole. And here's Looney. They get a hand on it. Durant with the steal. And then Durant with the dunk.
They needed points, and KD comes through. Who else did you expect?
We're just over a minute into overtime here. Simmons against Poole. Pass to Looney. He kicks it to Kuminga. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Moody. Off target from three-point range. That's leading by 4. Outside Durant. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Poole with no one around. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Brooklyn's gone 5 of 10 from downtown.
just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Poole against Simmons. And they'll get another chance. Here's Looney. It's hauled in by Claxton. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
The Nets making a switch here. Harris is checked in, and he commits the intentional foul.
Joe Harris. Golden State foul. Jordan Poole. First personal foul.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're down by 8. 40 seconds left in the first overtime.
We got some t-shirts for the loudest, craziest, most exciting fans in the building. If you want one, put your hands in the air and wave those babies like you just don't care.
Here's Moody. It counts. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Hey, everybody, that's execution off an inbounds play.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jordan Poole, second personal foul, third team foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Simmons. And out the line, shooting 2.
He's able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
They get the rebound.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through.
At the line 2 times.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You look at Durant's game, and you instantly see all the hours of hard work that went into shaping it. He's so polished in every area. His skills are so sharp.
He's off on the free throw and able to get that second one to drop in.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yeah, they fought as hard as they could. Just wasn't in the cards tonight.
Well, this one is winding down now. Brooklyn can watch the clock run out. And there's the defensive 3-second call.
Next ball. At the line, KD. At the line, 1 shot.
And he shows the focus there. Nails the technical. Mills looking it over. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came together. All right, David, thank you. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Thank you to everyone who joined us in tonight's game. We hope you have a safe trip home, and we'll join us again real soon.